Clatter, clatter. Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside since it's a unisex bathroom. I don't know who's actually in there. Is someone there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we'll go to the office. Maybe if Peko has a explanation on why she disappeared here. The old building circuit breaker should be inside his office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. But it's freaking too far. How would you even reach that? That must be the old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with the stepladder, there's no way you'll be able to reach the circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it. Oh man.
Whoa!
It's here.
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you wanna know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar.
It's
I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks, just imagining it makes me wanna puke. Oh really? Such a shame.
so
Still,
cool.
don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Yeah. Huh. Let's talk. Let's check the AC first. This remote control. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 also. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for the time? It can't be a coincidence, right? Okay. Okay, Peko, explain. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Yups. Huh? However, it does not surprise me. Unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait,
Supposed to be here? Does that mean?
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the duraluminum case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to your own? Well, that is... Oh, don't tell me she freaking went to take a dump. Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it'll be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out in his office. Man, what's with What's the deal with the food? Maybe it's because of that they had to take a dump. But even so, Akane wasn't triggered by it. Now let's see. If Tero was the one who killed Byakuya, then he put some poison in the food. But that's not possible. It's one possibility, but I doubt that will be conclusive. What happened to her? It's kinda hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't like run away or something? Cause if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Okay, let's check the lamp, the desk. Is this the desk the staff use for busy work? There's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Okay, checks the case. This aluminum case, it should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected. Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked. Byakuya had a key to this particular duraluminum case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission? It's forbidden to tamper with a crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? Again, maybe Nagito is the culprit. Cause now he can just say that his fingerprints are on the key because he opened it, and we were the alibis. Man, Nagito, you're pretty smart, but so I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse, cause maybe he is the killer, Hajime.
See?
It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are cramped inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Okay, let's talk to Soda.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly or else Miss Asonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Okay. Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Okay, where do we go now?
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean I am worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. So you're now very comfortable with us, hey, Nagito? Cause maybe you are the killer. It's like instead of living with doubts in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope Speak Academy.
Alright.
Then let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Ah, it's because of the earring.
What are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And then, the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here. Even so, I couldn't find any way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from the outside building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if we could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. And my battery is getting low. Alright, Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did?
huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
huh?
Hey, what are you doing here, all alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
You're not coming to the party.
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me wanna puke. Then why are you here? You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I wanna go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then I'll leave me alone. Now... And then he just left. It's kind of... It's kind of suspicious. So that happened. But why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else, that's why he's always alone.
Hey, hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Yes, I have played their Chiaki in real life. Huh? When did we start talking about video games? Okay, Chiaki's account.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should just stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intentions of investigating. Okay, let's go to... Oh, there's Fuyuhiko there. What are you doing, dear? Yeah, what are you doing here, small guy? Babyface, or call him Babyface. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you're doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
That nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence. Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Man. It's really tough.
Alright.
Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map in the student's handbook. Well, I don't want to check. I'll just look at the pictures. I think Byakuya was behind us. Yep, I think he's behind us. Wait, where is he? This is Nagito. This is the big guy. This is Fuyuhiko are here. Huh? It's locked.
Hey,
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath.
hey!
Monokuma.
Did you call me?
Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey,
Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
what's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
this is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. Valoose.
I'll leave the rest to you.
See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
I guess you're right. Okay, let's see. Oh. This is kinda nice. Oh, there's a letter there. Let's check under the bed. Okay. Nagito. Byakuya will never return to this room again. Let's just take a quick check on our... Okay, our pet are still alive. The window. There's not much to worry about here. Camera. Okay, there's a letter here. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
You should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Oh man. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Huh? Damn. It's a warning letter. This is a crime warning. No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe. This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. Man, if he was so smart and he had that letter, maybe he should have suggested just to stay in our own cottages until the night passes. Sometimes Byakuya could have been dumb. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. Well, if he just suggested if we just stay in the cottage, lock all our doors, and then if somebody calls us outside, then we just don't open it. That's one thing that's easy to handle. Oh man, game logic. So he believed this crazy letter. He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just worst case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility, just to keep his promise. Then, why did we keep it a secret if he had just told us? Yeah.
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. Ah, yeah. It will create a chaos among us. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point, there'd be no turning back. Yeah. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone.
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all this way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Okay, Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiro for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out what everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. What? Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
bye now.
I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now is not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Okay, Byakuya. I'm gonna miss you, guy. I'm gonna miss you so much. It was nice knowing you in the first game. But that's life. Kill or be killed. Kill or be killed in Hope's Peak Academy. Okay, Monomi? Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh yeah, I guess I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, how do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight this stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation. So that's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what. Damn it! Okay, let's go inside if we can talk to the others. Before we head inside the old building. No one's here. Maybe upstairs? Okay, no one is also here. Okay, where is everyone? Okay, we've got my hero there, Sonia. Ah, there's someone here. Rocket Punch. Let's go to the Rocket Punch. Can I? I can't. Okay, might as well talk to these ladies. Let's go outside. Because in the meantime, we'll also level up if we just keep running. I don't know why there's no more fast travel here. I really don't know what would... Wait, was it in the supermarket? And where's that big guy? I couldn't see him anywhere. Yeah, where's the big guy? And also Peko Peko. That's strange. Rocket Punch Market and the beach. So I'm guessing they're on the cottage, which we can't go inside because it's obviously locked. So you're here? To be honest, I feel sorry about the loss of Mr. Ham Hands. If that's true, then she should stop calling him that. What are you doing here anyway? Did you find any clues for the case? Nope, nothing. I'm here because I have important business to do. Important business? You wanna know? I ran out of snacks, so I came here to get some. Huh? Snacks?
Yay!
This one, my favorite gummies. There's lots of gummies here. Snacks? That's not the case, huh? But it's not just gummies, you know. Cookies, chocolates, candies. Ah, okay, she likes sweets.
Jeez!
What I really wanna eat are Japanese sweets, but they're not here. Such lousy selection. Okay.
But
It can't be helped, so I'll tolerate these goodies since I'm such a nice girl. She seems to know a lot about supermarket. The goggles.
Perhaps.
Those are probably the night vision goggles, okay? Hiyoko might know something about the night vision goggles and the self-defense kits. Hiyoko? Oh, okay, we'll talk to her again. Okay.